Pew pew.
Hi guys, I'm back with another unboxing. This one is super exciting because this box that I'm about to open is actually one of the biggest boxes that I have ever seen so far for any figure that I've ever bought. So I'm about to show it to you guys. Let me go get it. So this thing is incredibly heavy, like super heavy. So I actually had to help somebody lift this for me on top of the table. And yeah, look at the size of this thing. So this is another one of those weird, not official figures that I found on the website that I've been buying my figures from, that I've been reviewing, like this Weekend in the 2B. But they're all from different companies, and this one right here is from Blackwing, which is the company. I'd like to turn it for you guys, but I don't want to mess anything up here. I'll show you. Oh, actually, you could see it right here. This is Blackwing, and then Aizen Sosuke is they put his name right here with the logo. So yeah, I'll do a couple zooms and stuff. You can't actually see the figure because the figure, if you guys haven't seen my previous reviews, the figure is in multiple pieces and you kind of have to put it together, so they can't really show it. But yeah, I'm gonna start opening this, and this thing came so big. Holy shit! The shipping was crazy. I almost didn't want to buy it because the shipping was like basically half the price of the figure. It was really ridiculous how much I paid. But I actually wasn't expecting it to be this big. I guess I didn't look at the scale. But yeah. So and actually bits of the box are kind of ripped here because it's such a heavy package, so I can only imagine that it was really difficult to ship. So I'm gonna start opening it now, and I'll begin the unboxing.
Since the pieces are so fragile, they're going to put it separately into styrofoam. So here's a look at some of the different pieces. There's a cool heavy piece of metal, which I believe is an extra. And I'll show you some close-up examples.
Okay, so I got all the pieces out, and wow, guys, I have no words right now. The weight on this thing is like indescribably freaking heavy. I have never thought that a figure could actually be this heavy. What the hell? Like, I can barely lift this. Look. Ooh. Look how heavy this thing is. Holy crap. I feel so bad for whoever drops this. And it costs like so much money too. The shipping plus the figure itself is incredible amount of money. You gotta be really careful with where you put this thing, because if this falls at all, you're done. It's definitely really scary. So you definitely gotta know what you're doing with this, and exactly where you're gonna put it. Because this entire thing, the entire figure is made of resin, and like I explained in my previous videos, the reason that they make figures out of, well, one of the reasons they make figures out of PVC is if PVC falls, like as you see here, this entire thing is made out of PVC, and like you see all the little flaps here and stuff, everything is very I mean, it could break, but if like it has a lot of room, a lot of failure room. So if I drop this, there's a good chance that it's actually just gonna be okay. And it's also really light too. PVC is really light, so it's just a great material to make figures out of. But this thing is not PVC, so yeah, you really gotta know what you're doing. So another weird crazy thing about this figure is how many pieces there is, and how freaking huge it is. So this is it out of the box. So the big thing about this is actually just the throne. The figure itself is pretty big too. So this is Aizen's body. I want to show you guys a close up, but yeah. So it's I don't know what scale this would be. This would be like, I'm gonna bring my Revy figure over here. I believe my Revy figure is like 1/4 scale. Give me one moment. This is Revy. I'll show you guys a close up, but she is a very, very big figure. Like, she is considered twice as big as a regular 1/8 scale figure. So yeah, I love her, by the way. She's awesome. I actually pre-ordered Lacus from the same line, so I'll have a Lacus and I'll also have Revy, and I'm hoping they make like my other characters that I like as well. But so far those are the only two from this line. But this is really cool because the fishnets are real. But I'm going on a tangent anyway. This is my Revy figure, and in comparison, this is Aizen. I'm actually just gonna attach his head so he looks less weird. Give me a second. So here, I'm gonna just, so like the other figures, similar to the 2B one, his head is just magnetic. So there we go. And actually, they look about the same scale. The Revy and the Aizen look about the same scale, so I would say the scale of this figure is probably about 1/4, which is probably what I read. I just got caught off guard by how huge the throne is, but I'm gonna go ahead and attach him now. There we go. So yeah, here he is. And I am nowhere near anywhere near done building this figure. There's still a lot of pieces to it, but so far this thing looks really, really, really sick. If you're a Bleach fan, you're probably really gonna appreciate this. So the next part is actually the base, which is also insanely heavy. Like, this thing weighs a ton, so I'm gonna be very careful to slide it at the bottom and then just like put this whole piece on top. Okay, so that was actually really hard to do. Holy shit. Both the pieces are extremely heavy, so I actually had to take Aizen off and do it and then try to maneuver it. Be very, very careful of that, because because since it's so heavy, if you slide and it hits the table, definitely gonna break it. But alright, so I'm gonna put Aizen on now. And wow, this thing is so freaking cool, guys. Holy shit. Alright, so next piece is another extremely heavy piece, and I have to kind of figure out where this goes. It looks like it actually goes right here. And yeah, this is basically almost the entire throne completed. So I'm going to try to put all the little pieces together now. There's different slots that are all magnetic, so you have to figure out where all the different pieces go with the different slots, like here, here, here. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and then we'll be right back. So I finally put them all together. That was the most work I've ever had to ever put into a figure unboxing. There's a lot of intricate little pieces and you really gotta make sure where they go. There's 2 extra pieces that it came with. Um, there's this silver plated thing that says Aizen in the back. It also comes with a purple marble. I'm also not quite sure what you're supposed to do with this, but I'm going to guess that since you can remove this crown, maybe you can interchange them. So maybe you could put the marble there instead, which is whatever you find cooler. But for me personally, I like the crown. I think the crown's really cool. So, or maybe you could also do like a combination like this. It's up to you. But yeah, so yeah, that's everything that the figure comes with. This figure is super, 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 super cool. I love it. I think it's worth every dollar personally. I'm gonna have to find where to put it because I'm definitely running out of space with all these figures that I've been buying. But yeah, I definitely recommend this to anybody that is really into Bleach or likes Aizen. I'm not like the biggest Bleach fan, but Aizen has a soft spot in my heart because I think he's one of the coolest anime villains ever. I really love his style, and he's super badass in my opinion. So that's why I decided to buy this figure. I'm not. I wanted one Aizen figure. I would definitely not buy multiple ones, but I wanted one, and this was absolutely like the perfect one to get of him to display him. So yeah, I'm super happy with this purchase. If you guys are interested in getting this figure for yourself or figures that are similar to this, you can check out the website I put below to see like where I got it from and also similar figures. So yeah, if you guys like this review, I actually am going to do more. I will show you one upcoming figure that I plan on doing. So here's a figure of Angelmon and Terry and Gatomon from Digimon, which I plan on doing. I have a lot to talk about with this figure, but I don't want to spoil too much yet. I actually have the cosplay in the making right now from a custom cosplay maker, so yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. I would absolutely love to do more figure reviews. They're quite pricey, but if you guys really enjoy them, they're definitely worth it to me if they're worth it to you. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.